Hi guys and welcome back to Mallaland. The first thing I'm going to show you here is this tunnel. This is a tracked tunnel with a minecart track that leads from my mine base and up to all the way to the fortress via the rail system. So let me show you. I built this yesterday. And it goes all the way up to the rail system. It took some time to get this right, actually, to get it all the way to the right place. So it drops down from the ceiling there. You don't see it. I'm going back when this stops. And there, the minecart with the chest stops. Let me show you. Run. Yo. Whoop-wee. There it comes down from. You can kind of see the track up there. And the minecart just falls from up there all the way down on the track. And reaches the powered rail and continues on to the fortress. Or actually the metro station. I've had this annoying cough for some days now. Really annoying, not fun at all. I can't really shake it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put tracks to David's and Molly's houses and caves or mines. Molly made a mine. I actually helped her make it because she never made one herself, so I helped her make one, find a good spot and so on. Game mode 1. And yes, I am cheating. I am doing this in creative mode now. Okay, let me see. Let's make this take a lot less space. So I will not have to kill somebody. Not really, but there. What I will need is redstone torches and rails. Let me see, let me put this one up there. That's pretty much what I will need for this. I already have wood and cobblestone. And cobblestone stairs. I'm not sure exactly which ones I will need, and I'm not exactly sure what tracks I'm going to use for what direction, so let me spot that out real quick too. Track 4 coming out there, track 3 coming out there. They're like looping as it is right now. They're not supposed to loop. Let's see, Molly has her house over there and David has his one over in this direction. So let's have track 3 go to David's place. Okay. This is going to be perfect. So, powered rail there, so I can just put normal rail this way. And I'm not going to break through here yet, because I will want to, in case, oops, what is going on? Dirt. Put dirt there. Let's put some dirt in your eye. Rail. I'm flowering away. Rail. Now let's be creative, since we are in creative mode anyway. Now we're building a bridge here. His house is over there. There it is. So I will actually let the track go just by the water there, so it doesn't really need to go into the water itself, where he has his little mushroom-shaped wooden house. Which is kind of cool, by the way. Cut that tip off. Oops. So this is gonna have to be some sort of a bridge. We're on a bridge, Charlie. Oopsie daisy. I am being very klutzy here, I think. Okay, and there's this wrong setting again, which I do not care much for. I discovered what was the problem with this lag that happens. It's actually a setting in DxTory that, well, not DxTory by itself, but in what's it called? Combination with this mouse software that I have for my Logitech mouse. It says, like in DxTory, use default settings or not use default settings. And this kind of messes up the settings in Minecraft. So that's kind of sucky. Oops. Now let's see. And all the way there. Now let's put some rail there. And also to think about that, this track will need to go in both directions, so I will need to use powered rails in oh right, that's not going to be a good spot to use powered rails. Never mind, I'll do it another way. I'll do it up here actually, because there is actually a good spot for a redstone torch underneath there. And it's powered. Power! We have power! Away with ya! Let's put some power up here too. And let's make this run by itself. And there the signal is lost. Let me actually set it to day. Time set day. Okay, now we see a lot better. Now this part of the track is done. And let's move on to the next phase. Yes, let's do this actually. we're putting a redstone torch there and switching this one to powered rail. Let's see if it will reach all the way down there. Yes, it will. And there as well. Now, here we can do this. Let's remove this block, and put some powered rail on top here with a redstone torch underneath. Now we're cooking with fire. It's actually a saying that I heard from a friend who I used to play World of Warcraft with. His father used to say that, apparently. That tree just has to go. Sorry, dude. Away with you. Wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, there's a lot of flowers here. I do not like that when I to lay down some rails. But normally it doesn't bother me much. It does seem to bother David though. He's complaining about it sometimes. That, oh, there's so many flowers here. It must be a girl who has designed this landscape. Like, no, it's just there by nature. Move, you little pig. Thank you. And you, sir, are also gonna have to go. Adios. Adios. And die, little piggy. No, not die, but at least run away, please. I don't hate the piggies, they're just in the way. Number 7 gives us a cobblestone block. And let's put a redstone torch there and a redstone block, cobblestone block. Again, let's put some rail down here. Number 4 is normal rail. I actually thought about this for a while, to put the rail here on this narrow path, because it's so funny. It's like naturally there, and well, naturally as it gets in a computer game, I guess you could say. And we're making a stop here. Go away, little piggy. There we go, thank you. And number 5, powered rail, and we're having this stop here. I wish I could get rid of this stupid cough. So we'll have a rail that goes here, and then we can make some kind of a train depot or something here of sorts. Actually, let's remove those again, and those as well, and put some power. Yes, little piggy, you are annoying, just so you know. I love you, but you are annoying. Oh, no, I don't really love you. That's actually a lie. I can't say that. But, be gone. Okay, let's see. Number 5 gives us something to do. Spruce wood, should I kill it? Should I? Decisions. Yes, let's. Adios. We do have enough spruce wood anyway, and we have saplings. That's a funny thing about trees. Once you find a tree, you can always, or like a gathering of trees of sorts, you can always collect saplings, and you can always grow that specific type of tree that you find if you want to use it for later. Like, say you're going to a biome that you're not normally from, and you find types of trees that you don't have normally. You can just bring saplings, and you can bring them to your normal place where you normally build your stuff. So it's very, very nice like that. And also you just need to know how the specific saplings work, like dark wood for dark oak, for example. You will need a 2x2 square to plant them in a 2x2 square in order to actually get them to grow, which is kind of annoying if you don't know that when you try to plant them. Like, you see, this is a 1x1 block, so it's just one block, and you just place a normal sapling down like that. But a dark oak sapling, you will need to place 2x2, like in a pattern like this. Let's see, those are 2x1, for example, so 2x2, if you understand how I mean. Basically it's just a square with 2 in both directions. That's the easiest way I can explain it, I guess. The easiest way that I can come up with, for now at least, without actually showing. Okay, let's see, number 7 it was. Oh, come on, you boring piece of... Another bridge. A much longer bridge. We also, or I guess I should say, made a teleport room to which... Oh wait, this is Molly's house. I hope this is not going to bother her too much. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to change the path of this rail. We'll see when she comes on. We'll just have to see how to solve it if it does bother her. I kind of have an idea already, but I don't feel like applying it now. There we go. And then his cave is over there. Okay, that was a bad decision actually to do it that way. Let's do it this way instead. And then just straight up there. And voila, it's up here. And let's actually put cobblestone there because it's not going to show that much anyway. Actually, I have a small question for you guys. When you play Minecraft, do you really put out rails? Do you actually use rails when you play, or do you not? And if you do use them, do you use them in creative mode, or do you make every piece of track yourself? Because when I was making the tunnel that took my minecart back to the fortress, I actually made it with materials that I had dug up myself, because it was fun to do it that way. Because why dig stuff up if you're not going to use it, right? So I think that's actually more fun in a way, but when you're like laying long pieces of track like this, it will just take forever to dig up all the pieces by hand, all the pieces that you need. So yeah, there is that. Okay. So now we have arrived just outside his cave here, and he has his little farm here, and he's pretty much finished his cave, I think, and he's got another portal there also. I'm not going inside there because it kind of feels like intrusion, even though this is actually my server, but it's like his home there. So I'm not going to intrude. I actually have a rule on the server not to enter each other's houses unless you're actually invited. I actually kind of broke that rule myself the other day when I went inside Molly's house. We were talking, and I was just like assuming that she's going to think it's okay that I come there, and of course I can't see a reason why she wouldn't, but still I didn't ask her. So I kind of broke my own rule, which is not so cool. But she was fine with it, so it's like no big deal, I guess. But it's not like the golden rule that every rule is meant to be broken. Because this is really not a rule that is meant to be broken, because there is a reason as to why I have set the rule that we do not enter each other's houses unless you are invited. It's because we need to be able to trust each other, and if we see somebody go into somebody else's house and we know that that's not your house, that's David's house, don't just go into his house. We will not know if this other player will take things from his chest, for example. So that's pretty much the reason. Because, yeah, pretty much we don't want others to steal our things, and they wouldn't want us to steal their things too. But if we would like get someone onto the server who we realize is actually just a leech who will just steal other people's stuff, he or she will be gone in a second. Like out of there in no time. As in banned. Which such a person by all means should be. Because you don't invite someone to a server like this, a private Minecraft server, just to have them steal your stuff. That's not how it goes. So that's actually the only reason why we don't just enter each other's houses uninvited. Well, look at that. Isn't the track complete? I should just put railings in forms of fences on the perimeters around the tracks, so animals do not walk up on the track. Because if they do and you come riding in your mining cart, they're going to stop the minecart, and if you are on powered rail, they're actually going to make you run backwards, which is really annoying if you're like almost at your destination. Then you do not want that to happen. So that's why I'm putting fences down there. So yeah, this is a 27-minute long video, and I hope you made it all to this end of the video. And in the next video I am going to show you building the track that goes to Molly's house. So stay tuned for that, and take care. Bye!